It's noontime. Boys from Brooklyn want to serve a huge port of humor for lunch. So break out the lunch pail or the sandwich packs and let Les and Freddie S bring you jokes and nostalgia mixed in with important information about medicine, food, dating, or just the stuff you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. And if you have a story about anything you want to share, a bad date, a movie review, or just the strangest thing that happened to you at work, call in and join the fun toll-free at 1-800-889-0267. Right now it's back, and let's start the lunch break. Freddie S. and Les are ready, so here are the boys.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-woo!
And good afternoon, Boca. Florida. The world. Everywhere.
Finally got that right after 8 weeks.
Everywhere you want to see us, we can be seen. You can check us out on amp2.tv. And the camera here on the girls is all screwed up. I'm trying to get that fixed.
You're supposed to come in early. You're the one of the
I
bosses.
was here very early. I don't know
So
what's
was I.
going
We talked
on.
about women the whole time. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You and women, are you really married? Or
Yes, I am.
Or are you just making believe?
She has all the money. I have to stay with her.
She does?
Yes. Oh, God, yes.
Look at this. This is ridiculous.
Do
Okay.
you want me to talk while you're playing with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want
First,
you.
I'm going to introduce everybody.
No. Thank the sponsors and then
Thank the sponsors, Dr. Anthony Pinozzo. Thank amp2.tv. Thank Health and Wealth Seminars. And thank,
Sky H2O, the only water that never touches the ground.
where does it go?
Never touches the what?
It never touches the ground.
But you look around.
Okay. And I want to say hello to Freddie S., who's playing with him, not with himself. He's
playing with
with,
his camera.
with his microphone. I want to say hello to Liz. How you doing, Liz?
This is
Morning.
And I want to say hello to Double D Daisy.
Daisy Margarita.
And I am the Maniac Les. And today I want to start with the number first, because today's going to be a wacky day, and we're going to have some fun. And we'd like everyone to give us a call. It's 800-889-0267. That's 800-889-0267. I was yelled at the two broads, and I was yelled at Frey for not giving the number, so I already gave it. Okay, so here's a question that I want to ask women.
Did you introduce everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's fine.
That was quick.
Huh?
He
Oh,
mentioned
and Connecticut.
Yeah.
Without Connecticut, guys and gals,
We're off the air.
We're off the air.
That's it.
With
That's
my big mouth and her ability to chime in as much as she does, which I love. I always love that.
Thank you.
Talk louder. So.
All right.
All right.
But he wants.
Her ability to bleep you, that's really the key.
That's true.
So what is today?
Today is Mike, hump day.
Okay. So here's my question to everybody. How big do your testicles have to be before you could comfortably wear boxers?
How would we know the answer to that
We
question?
date guys. They must have big
Yeah,
testicles.
we don't talk about testicles.
Not a conversation I
don't
ever
know.
think to ask my
I don't
man.
see myself like asking, how are your,
Well, if you see coconuts and your guy is wearing boxers, are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, I would not ask that question.
Yes, ma'am.
I do
I'm
have
already-
a thought on that subject,
Okay.
because now I'm a mother of an 8-year-old boy.
Of course you would.
Oh.
Of course you would.
Gee, would Liz not have a thought on something?
Well,
Come
I'm
on.
a very bright intellectual.
There you go.
So, I have an 8-year-old son.
That's a
and-
matter of opinion. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, there he goes, right out the gate, my friends. So,
Here you go. We didn't even get past the gate. He's already doing it.
I know. So, can I get to my point with the boxers? I have an 8-year-old son, and I never know whether to put on the tighty whities or the boxers. And the reason he likes to wear the boxers, but I think maybe it's going to, inhibit the development of those testicles, because maybe they need to be supported by the tighty whities.
No, it doesn't. That's
That's
a fallacy. Yes.
Did you talk to the pediatric, the doctor? I mean,
No, I'm asking this to the boys' room. I mean, is it like a bra? Women need bras, or they hang low? Do men hang low if they don't wear the boxers
Hold on a second.
or the tighty whities?
okay.
No, I'm okay.
What are you doing?
I was checking my
Seriously,
testicles.
is that what the whole point is? I mean, is the point of the tighty whities so that they stay firm and in place?
I don't know. I worked tidy whities forever until those that new underwear came out. I kind of I wear the boxer brief, the ones that comes down, which are very comfortable. They hold them in really nice.
First of all, if you really want to know the truth, they
I do.
say that the briefs are bad because of the heat.
Yes.
Do you ever wonder why testicles hang outside of the body? I mean, this is if you really want to.
Yeah, I like that answer. Yes.
It's because the heat, 98.6 in the body, is too warm for testicle for sperm to live. So the human anatomy overdevelopment is outside the body, and yada yada yada. That's why they say the breeds are better, because they're not tucked in there.
This show is getting a little blue.
I know.
I know.
I was
don't
like,
know.
what in the world? Where's this going?
Okay, I'm gonna cheer us up now. Everybody knows what 69 is, right?
It's
A number.
Nice year. It was
Okay.
a good year.
Do you know what 70 is?
An age?
No.
Less.
Les's age.
Oh, Les is way over 70.
Les's age.
70 is 69, but your friend watching.
Yay.
Oh my God.
He's been trying to
is it?
tell that joke all morning.
Wait,
What is it?
wait, this is taking me to
Is
get that
this
joke
weird?
out.
This is weird. Wednesday. There you go. That's the joke for the day.
Now, here's
Weird
another
Wednesday.
one.
And you're doing it again.
Yes.
She's talking.
Oh, I'm sorry, Daisy.
Doing
It's
it
okay.
again.
No.
No, please.
I'm okay.
I'm trying to learn.
No, I'm going to start pointing it out. Because
yes.
although my producers are screaming at us.
I want to do decorum. Okay. Oh, how many guys pee in the golf course?
Here we go.
There you go. Another one?
you? I know you do.
I pee in my Euro Club.
Oh, the Euro Club.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to bring that up again?
I can't because I don't
about
own it.
4 years old.
I don't own it anymore. Okay, that was my questions of the day.
Daisy, you were going to tell us
Wow.
something about Weird Wednesday.
Well, today is Weird Wednesday, and we decided to find out if any weird businesses out there, like renting a chicken. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Renting a chicken. And who will rent a chicken? Well, urban farmers. You can give it a try, 3 months to see how it works. Do you think that's a good business? $350 to do this.
That's to lay eggs?
Just to see if you like it.
Wait a minute.
Ah,
Hold on.
Rent a chicken.
That's
You can
kinda-
rent it if you like it.
never heard of that one. That's
I
kind
know.
of.
And you can go to
Right.
rentthechicken.com. This is a real business. It sounds weird, but they are making money
love it.
doing that.
Maybe we should call one of these weird businesses while we're on the air and see
No,
what they're all
What
What in
about.
the world?
Very funny.
That could be funny.
Rent a chicken.
First
Rent
of
a
all-
chicken.
Let's call them up.
First of all, the funny thing about that bit is not that the business exists.
Uh-huh.
Is that who's the crazy person that will call?
Right. So let's
Well,
be
the
that person.
urban people who live in, they're not farmers yet. They're trying to figure it out if they like that kind of
Okay.
life, and they rent the chicken for a while. They don't
What
get
are you gonna do
attached
with it? What are
emotionally
you gonna do with the chicken?
attached to the chicken. They put it on the side.
On the side.
Side of
You know,
what? Your
outside,
house?
maybe out in the, I don't know, in the porch, whatever. They
Okay,
can
but
figure
why
it
would
out
you-
if they like it.
It's not a
So-
dog. It's not a cat. What
Why
would you?
can't we get our lovely border operator
but
to
for
call
what?
the chicken company and let's try to rent a chicken and
No.
see what happens? It could be very
Yeah.
funny.
Well,
you
there's
still-
another one.
No, keep going.
Yeah, let's go
I'm using
because
my credit cards.
I used to.
you like
I used
that?
to be a farmer, and I
Uh-huh.
used to raise.
Hold
So
on
you
a
have-
second.
you-
What
you
haven't you
tried
been?
for the chicken.
Hundreds of chickens.
What haven't you been?
You
You've been
feel-
a farmer. You've been a carpenter.
He's
I
done
mean, you've been
anything.
I haven't
everything.
been Jewish. I was never a boo Jew or whatever. That's
But you have like an emotional attachment to the chicken.
yeah, I love
around
chicken.
the
I
world.
would love to kill it and eat it.
Yeah, man.
That's
Is
my
that-
emotional
So-
attachment.
There's
Wait. Go finish.
We're all
No.
talking over each other
Stop.
again.
There's
Go ahead,
another business. Reserve your spot in heaven.
Oh,
Oh, I like that. one.
Official reserve a spot in heaven reservation certificate when you pay $15.
Scam.
And they give you an ID card. They give you a navigation system, not a GPS. So when you get there, it's 100% money back guarantee if your reservation is not accepted.
Of course.
This is a real business.
That
I love
business.
it.
That
This
business.
is a real. I was like, what?
I
in
want
the
to call
world?
that business.
$15
I want to
to
call the
Call
chicken
it, call it up
business.
now.
No, not a chicken business. I had
Not
too
the
much
chicken. I like this one. That is.
crazy.
reserve a spot in heaven.com. $15 and you are going to heaven.
Connecticut, make a note. We're gonna be calling. Okay. 'Cause
So
I wanna
you
reserve
said
this.
you said you were a farmer, and this I'm looking at these weird jokes of the day, and this is a horrible farmer's joke, and it's under the weird jokes of the day. A farmer in the field with the cows counted 196 of them, but when he rounded them up, he had 200. Now, is that a weird joke? No, it's a bomb. It's awful.
Why would
It's
you
under
even
weird
read
jokes.
that? All right,
Because
moving
you
on.
said farmer, and it was right in front of me as weird joke of the
Listen,
day.
if I say dog doo doo, are you gonna read a
I
doo
will
doo?
find one. Yes.
Daisy, do we have any other?
Weird
Unique.
stuff. Well, this guy,
Business.
I want to do an update regarding this teenager that went to jail I think it was 2 weeks ago that
The
we talked
doctor?
about it. The doctor, 18-year-old, he's back in
back.
jail.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
hear about this?
No.
Well, everything started when I think it was a 60-year-old lady who was getting attention from the doctor. He will come to her house, treat her, and then she said he's not doing anything for me. So she called the police, da 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 da, da, and he hasn't said exactly what is the PhD that he has because he's 18. So they find out exactly what it is. He has a PhD on divinity.
Oh, wow.
He has a PhD in divinity.
What you can say, doctor?
So he could say "Amen" with a PhD.
What is a PhD on divinity? This is weird.
Teaching of philosophy.
That's right. Philosophy.
$15 for heaven.
He got it online. You can go online and buy degrees, I guess,
Yeah.
diplomas.
Wait a minute, let me ask you a question.
What
this,
is in the world that is going on?
This kid is still walking the street?
He's in jail.
No, he's in jail.
He's in jail, but he wasn't before.
No, but the judge said you can go out, but you need to be treated. You need to go to a psychiatrist. You need to see a doctor, a real doctor.
He can see
And
himself.
That's the only way that I will let you off the hook. If you go and see a doctor. So they're working that out because he's still fighting this kid.
Do I hear
He's
something
still
funny?
fighting about this.
I knew a urologist who treated himself.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, his name was Les Mayer.
So I like the topic you mentioned to me this morning, Freddie. Men who kiss their wives in the morning live 5 years longer than those who don't.
Yes.
So that's a survey that was taken where kissing has always been an easy, romantic, and beautiful way to express feelings of love and affection. And apparently, men who actually kiss their wives in the morning live 5 years longer,
And make 20 to 30% more money.
which is a crazy fact. And
That's why I'm successful, baby. I kiss my broad every morning, even when she's not there.
And they also, here's another interesting fact, they burn 100 calories per hour when you
okay.
kiss.
How many? Okay, what happens when you have sex? How many calories do you burn?
I think it's more.
3 times a day you kiss, you will burn 1.35 kilograms.
Like, I'm kissing.
I think you need a doctor.
Oh God, yes.
Because every subject out of your mouth now has turned to perversion.
It's not perversion. I'm
You're
saying.
like the perverted Jew.
That's
It's going to be a new nickname, the
Daisy,
perverted
I'm
Jew.
going to give you $15. Call them up, and I'm going to go. You want to go too?
No, I
Are you
haven't.
going to rent a chicken or you're going to?
No, I want to.
the other one. Okay.
So let me ask you a question. You know how many calories? Okay. You know how many calories
Hold on.
No, I was talking now.
No, she raised her hand. She has something to say
You have to go to the bathroom, sweetheart.
No, I
Okay.
have an update.
So wait, I'm done after you, right?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
That's what she said. Anyway. Give me the bell. Give me the
Give
bell.
him the bell. Excellent.
Anyway, so I'm on the reserveaspotinheaven.com.
Wow.
Okay.
And it says, can I order by phone? It says, currently we do not offer reservations by phone.
Oh, wow. Heaven is full. Oh, my God. Where are we going? I don't want to die right
So
now.
we have to go, we have to
Where
go
we
there.
going?
We gotta wait to an opening.
To order online.
We have to go physically there?
No, what they want you to do is
online.
order.
Or go
Yeah.
online?
They don't want to talk to anybody
You can
because
use
they
your
know
PayPal.
they are just taking money from people. That's it.
Do it.
I'm
And
gonna,
people
I'm gonna,
do it
I'm
just
gonna
to-
do it.
Send
You know
them.
what? You know what it is? You can give this as a gift, as
Yes,
a joke
it's a
to
joke.
somebody. It's a joke.
What about when you own a star?
I
know when
bought-
people
That's
do
right.
that star?
Excuse me, I bought a star.
Oh, but that's a nice thing. That I mean.
And I have the paperwork.
Oh yeah, yes.
Oh, they
do.
gave
The
you
certificate,
paperwork,
yeah.
these people, yes.
I gave it away as a Valentine gift. I don't know which wife it was. But
Oh.
Which wife was it?
I don't remember.
Could it be for
Connecticut.
1, 2, or the
They
new
were out,
one?
they were
So
out
let
in,
me finish my
they were
wife's
out
saying.
in Pluto, so.
Do you know how much weight you lose having just normal everyday sex?
There we go.
No, seriously.
And the perverted Jew
Hold
is
it.
back.
Half a pound.
No.
How much weight do you lose less?
What was she talking about?
How
Okay.
much weight do you
Oh,
lose?
you lose
Lester.
1,580 calories having sex. If
much?
you're having sex with a Jewish woman, you gain 200
Oh,
calories.
my God. A lot of Jewish women are going to be calling today.
You know, and if you call, you ask for Les Mayer because he's
Yes.
the only maniac doing this.
I have to live up to my name, right, babe?
True that.
Okay, now I got anybody. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I had a message. There's somebody's listening in online in New York.
Oh, great.
And they want to know what station in New York. So soon, I just wanted to say because that person is listening.
No,
one of
you
these
can,
days.
you can go to am2.tv to watch us, or you
Uh-huh.
can hear us on the iHeart Media app on your phone. If you wanna
Everywhere.
hear us, everywhere.
And the
Okay.
iHeart Media
And
app
then-
is free,
and then-
Freddie.
And then when we hit New York, it's going to be on Manhattan Cable. Yes.
Okay, there you go. So there's the answer for our listener.
Thank
who's
you for calling in.
From
Thank
New
you.
York City.
So based on your theory of weird businesses, I just found a site that has some other weird businesses. One is goat rentals.
Talking to your mic. honey.
Okay.
Goat rentals.
Oh, there you go. Another animal.
And cuddle bunnies, cuddle buddies.
God
You
gracious.
could rent a cuddle. There's an actual website.
Well, we
that
don't want to
you
go
rent
down there
cuddles.
because we spoke about the cuddle guy from
Yes, we
London,
did.
so we don't
Oh,
want
yeah,
to
we
do.
did.
Yes,
Oh,
we did.
yeah,
Now, we don't want to
yeah,
compete.
I forgot about that.
We don't want to compete against the poor guy.
Yeah, he's trying to make it.
$80 a hug. I do it for half price.
I'll do it for free.
No.
No, but that's not a business. You need to get money.
Honey, it's my business.
I do it for $40 and I give you a Coke.
Yay!
You give us
listen,
Coke?
Give you a can
Not
of soda.
Oh,
cocaine.
Coca-Cola, I'm sorry.
All right, I got one for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Astronaut Scott Kelly came back to Earth yesterday.
Yeah.
You know who Scott Kelly is?
Yeah.
ladies and
Astronaut.
gentlemen?
Yes.
He was up there for a year.
Oh,
340.
yes. I saw it on
340,
NBC.
almost a year. And did you see the way the gravity was affecting his body? And
Sure.
They had him sitting down. He couldn't walk.
No.
But anyway, the question of the day, he said, she said, how do two people in space, it doesn't have to be astronauts because soon we're all going to be able to go to space. How do you make whoopee in space?
I've always thought of that.
Yeah.
I've always wondered.
Well, it can't take you. Well, yeah.
Well, he was there for a year. He
By
went-
himself.
Right. No, he wasn't by himself. I thought he was with
Well,
Russian
people came in
crew.
and out.
I
Wear a
think,
condom
yeah.
for sure.
No
Wear a
pun
condom.
intended.
Oh, yeah, those Russians, man. You got to wear a condom.
Well, no, I mean because.
But the problem is you can't get it on.
Hold on.
It's flying away.
Let's take it easy. We're not talking about condoms.
Okay.
How do you make, if you have two astronauts in space, you ever thought about this? You're floating around like a tea bag up there.
You
Uh-huh.
can hold on to stuff.
Hold
Yeah,
on to what stuff?
No, they have
Hold on to stuff.
yeah, handles.
they have.
But I'm saying
something
wear a
that-
condom because of the yuckiness.
Yo, it
later.
flies all around.
Right.
She brought it up for you.
I brought it up. I did. I brought it up.
So let me get
Thank
this
you.
right. If you go underwater, if you go in a pool and you go underwater, it's very similar to space, right? It's weightlessness.
No. Because not the same.
Yeah, it is. How do you know it's not the
I
same?
wouldn't say it's the
No,
same.
you can't.
I agree.
No, you can't.
You can't. You ever made love in a pool or in the ocean? Or
I was
underwater?
standing up when I was
Time
making
out.
it.
You ever made love underwater? That's the question.
I can't hold my breath that long.
You don't wait. For you, it's 3 seconds anyway. Can you hold your breath 3 seconds?
It takes me that long to get my bathing suit on.
Let's assume you get a head start and you're going naked. Have you
Okay.
ever made love underwater? Simple
No.
question. All right. Have you ever?
You
made
don't
love
want to
underwater?
say
Not underwater.
underwater at the beach, at the pool.
Yeah, but my head is up. My head is up so I can
underwater.
breathe.
Oh, you have to breathe. Okay,
No,
get it.
underwater, not
With-
with your head up.
With a snorkel.
Oh my God, this is too descriptive.
Okay, moving on.
So the answer is no. So you're talking
No.
about something you don't know.
We're going to watch what you just said. No one can make love underwater unless they're in scuba gear. I mean, we've made love in pools.
He didn't
At the
say
beach.
your nose had to be underwater.
You're
Les.
saying totally underwater?
Listen, there are people that dive. You ever seen that thing they do when they dive
The
underwater?
free dive?
Free dive.
Yeah.
And they go down for 100 feet.
Yeah, man.
And they're down there for over 2 minutes.
Yep.
How about 6 minutes?
6
You don't
minutes,
have
yeah.
to have your
So-
nose
so, but
underwater.
the bottom
you only
line-
have to have your body parts
You're-
underwater.
What you're saying, thank you.
Yes.
What you're saying doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
You can't. If you can do it,
Yes, I've done it.
you've held your breath 6 minutes.
No, I've had sex in the water, underwater. If that's the question of the day.
I just wanted to know what would happen if two astronauts were up in space and they tried to make whoopee hug with you.
And I didn't bring up the sex thing.
That's the end of the bit.
Connecticut
Because
did.
obviously it's
Okay.
not working.
So,
You don't think?
back to weird companies. There's a company out there in New York City that is called I Do Now, I Don't Now. And what do you think that is?
I don't
do
know.
now, I don't now.
I'm
I
not
have
gonna
no
say-
idea.
I'm just going to let
Divorce.
that one go.
It's a
afraid to
divorce.
ask.
Do now.
It is a called off engagement company. So if you bought a ring and you were hoping somebody would say I do, but they said I don't, you can sell your ring back to the I Do Now, I Don't Now company.
I'm trying to
Why
sell
didn't they
my
wow?
engagement ring on eBay for over a year, so I'm going to that one.
This one, you can look them up. They're called I Do Now, I Don't Now of New York City.
I'm going right now.
Hey, Gio, did you hear that? Oh, and by the way, Daisy, it's live.amp2.tv.
Yes.
Live.amp2.tv.
That TV.
And 2 is the number 2. It's not TWO.
Exactly.
So let me ask you a question. Gio, did you hear that? You can, if you get engaged, you can hock it back. You got to get the ring back. Good luck with it. How come guys never get the ring back?
I did. All the times I was engaged, I got the ring back.
All
Okay.
the
Did
time.
you
You've
ask?
only been engaged once. You know,
Oh, I was
Les.
engaged
Did
more
you
than
got?
once.
Did you ask for it, or
No,
she decided
threw,
she threw it out?
threw it in my face.
So
She
you
said,
gave
"This
your-
isn't real."
So you gave your wife somebody else's
No,
ring?
no. When I got married, my wife's diamond was about the size of a pinhead. I had no money, and I said to my wife, "When I stop making money, I'm going to give you the ring you deserve," and I did.
Oh.
And then we remarried
Sweet.
in Vegas after our 30.
Okay.
When I
But
Well,
the question is, why don't guys get the ring back?
I think
Most guys do get it
I
back.
asked for it back. They told me no twice.
No.
Update.
Update, here we go.
Update. So thank you, Liz. I'm on IDoNowIDon't.com. As seen on Good Morning America.
Really? That's
Los
credibility.
Angeles Times, Forbes, Glamour. So you know what? I'm taking that puppy off of eBay and putting it on this thing.
Absolutely.
wow.
I'm glad
That's
I could be
like-
of
that's
service
like-
today. Do I get commission for that?
Are they gonna?
$20.
Wow,
gonna give
that's
you
a
more
real
money?
website. Why they charge?
Wow.
Yeah, you get real money.
Probably percentage, right?
Hold on a
They
second.
have a percentage.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
That website, they offer to buy back the rings?
I don't know yet, but it says
Yes.
I'm a seller. I'm clicking on I'm a
Well,
seller.
that happens if the
buy
guy
back the
gets
rings.
a ring back and he doesn't know he cannot return it to the jewelry store. That maybe they can go over there and do it. And that happens also with the girls that they okay, I'm gonna get money out of this after I'm dumping this guy.
Oh,
It's
all the
probably a
girls.
great discount place for a man who wants to buy a nice
True.
ring but can't afford
Oh,
one, and he
that
can
could
go
be-
Now
buy.
that could be the best website I've heard so far. That's a great idea
Yeah,
for
that's
men
a
and
great
for women.
idea.
Yeah.
Update.
Hold
It's
on, another update.
Step 1, register. Step 2, list it, just like on eBay. Step 3, you check your email for offers, and then step 4, sold.
And
That's
then
simple.
you could probably go
Wow.
buy it from them at a discounted
Yes.
rate. So that's the key there.
That's a great
Do me a
business.
favor.
Well,
Look
that's a
on there and
great
see if
idea.
you could buy stuff.
Okay.
They have a section where you could buy rings.
Why, for Geo?
No, if,
Yes,
I'm
yes,
just
no.
curious. Don't ask so many questions.
What? First you say, you need to talk a little more.
No,
Now,
I
don't
want
ask
you to.
questions.
I need you to talk
I
more.
like when
just
you
don't
talk
ask
more.
questions.
You know.
Jesus Christ! What's that voice? What are
jumping.
you?
I'm a
Sybil?
Yensa. I'm a Yensa.
She
You're
likes
a
to
part of
do
the
the
show.
Jewish New York
I
Yenta
know.
accent. She does it often. Haven't you
like
heard
it.
her?
You're
She's
like
very good at it.
you're like
Thank you.
Sybil. You have like multiple
I do-
personalities.
well, I want to do this for a living. I'm getting my reel done.
You know, you could
Oh,
do. You
you're
could.
right.
You
Yes,
could
you
have
should.
instead of have one show, you could do 4. It beats
Why
4
not?
different people on one show.
Give me the moolah and I'll do it.
We're thinking about it.
Okay.
Him and I have our private meetings.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, honey, come to my house. We'll talk.
Are you comfortable?
I make a good living.
No, are you comfortable? Are you sitting comfortably that you're on TV and everybody's watching you lay back?
You like that one? Don't I want what she laughs.
Turning red.
Unbelievable.
So,
Okay, what else we got?
I know we don't like to talk politics.
No, I
but
don't want to hear about Trump or nothing.
We
No.
have to at least
No.
mention that yesterday was Tuesday.
Wait, let me just say one thing. When we first did our show,
Hey,
you
you're
weren't
doing-
here.
you're doing
no,
it again?
no, I
Are
am
you
doing it.
doing-
I'm
but
saying,
this is the problem.
I'm going to say it
But
for the 4th time.
you didn't let me
Don't
finish
talk
my bits.
politics.
You didn't let me finish my
Let her finish.
Go ahead.
So the point of it is there are a lot of funny things that come out of the politics, like the comment that Rubio is constantly making fun of Donald Trump, right? Some of the very funny things that he has said regarding his
But this is
small
politics.
hands.
We
but
don't
we're
do a
talking
pol-
about the humor in it.
No. When we first did the show, our first words were, if you want, don't say no. If you want to talk, see politics. If you want to hear what's going on, tune into, and we gave the names of the people. We do not talk politics.
Okay, this is the guy who brought in the Donald Trump.
No, she started.
Ah, thank you,
All right,
Freddie.
listen.
You
Gio-
brought in the Donald Trump doll.
So
Who
But I
brought
didn't
the
talk
doll?
politics.
Gio says that
Right.
guys should have to ask for the ring back, otherwise no dice. Well, son, I know you're my son, but the bottom line is we do ask, we just don't get it back.
Mine didn't ask.
Well,
I was
there's
just like,
some-
whatever. It's
And
mine.
well, look at, I got a crazy business.
Okay.
FindYourSugarDaddy.com.
No, that's not a business. That's prostitution.
No,
Here we go.
it's Find Your Sugar Daddy. It's for women to find guys.
No. That's just making it fun, fancy prostitution.
No, it's not. Look, men can find a mentor,
Oh my God.
or they could be pampered. That's not prostitution. Being pampered is prostitution.
Okay, folks,
Sometimes-
we'll get back to that.
Hold on a second. I'm in the middle of a bit. Relax. This guy's unbelievable.
I got to do
And
what's
for-
on the board.
And for women, a sugar daddy then is a different animal.
Well, they
No
call them
strings
the geisha
attached.
girls, right? From what are they? Aren't they? Isn't the same concept when you
No.
get a geisha girl from overseas?
Yes, if you buy
No,
a
wait. You
wife-
said no. A geisha girl. Okay, a geisha girl is to
Sugar
do
daddy.
everything but sexual. Now, if they come overseas, they can do. But in
Yeah,
the
but
Japanese
I'm on
culture,
the website. There's nothing sexual here.
Well, who
No.
says a sugar daddy is sexual? It's just a sugar daddy.
It's
It's no
somebody
different.
who takes care of you.
I know guys that hire women for the night just to be seen with them, and there's no
I know
sex.
somebody.
Yeah, and there's no
Talked
sex
about it
involved.
yesterday.
Yeah, and there's no sex involved.
And there was just told it's called www.seekingarrangements.com. There are over 5 million members.
I can believe that.
Okay, so you know what? Business is looking pretty good.
That's weird.
All right, Mr. Les. Now,
It is time for us to take a break. We will be back in 1 minute and 2 seconds.
No, we're not. 1 minute and 2 seconds. Where do you get that?
I just like to say things.
All right, let's go.
Please welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet network that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet television production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes and live streaming, as well as tape productions. Let AMP2 TV handle all of your television production needs. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages, and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP2.tv. Or call them at 1-866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Have you ever had a business idea that you thought would be a great solution to tough challenges in today's world, but have no idea how to get started? You don't want to waste investment money on ideas that just don't work. Introducing Health and Wealth Seminars, a sophisticated advertising agency with over 40 years in the ad business. What makes Health and Wealth different from other agencies is they fit your product into the public's need. They help put together the strategy of your business before you commit thousands of dollars. And just find out those ideas just don't work. Health and Wealth Seminars carry advertising contracts, radio and television contracts, and even a production service contract that will cover all of your business needs. Call today, 954-303-9563, and let Health and Wealth Seminars carry your business to the next level. The number is 954-303-9563. And remember that what happens when you don't advertise is nothing. 954-303-9563 is the number you need to get your business started in the right direction.
What's in your water? All water comes from the air before it ends up in our lakes and drinking wells, filling up with contaminants, metals, and fluoride. We're told it's been purified, but how pure is it? Introducing Sky H2O bottled water, purified right from the air. The only bottled water that never touches the ground. Sky H2O bottled water does not deplete our Earth's rivers or glaciers, resulting in great-tasting, Earth-conscious bottled water from the air. Put your water to the test. Go online and watch a brief 60-second video at skyh2o.com. And don't hydrate, Skydrate. Coming soon to stores near you. You're lunching with two boys from Brooklyn who invite you to advertise on the show. Share your good news. Just call 866-224-5422 and get all the information. There are plenty of options, and this could be a great chance to get the word out about your business or service. That's 866-224-5422. Now let's get back to those two boys from Brooklyn.
Okay, let's take a look at the weather and traffic, sponsored by Live.m2.tv, the only internet channel truly plugged in. 1-866-224-5422. It is a very warm and some might even say hot day here in South Florida, and high temperatures will top out in the low 80s this afternoon, so it's going to be hot with only light winds out of the west and northwest. There won't be too much relief from the heat. Tonight, partly cloudy and cool with lows in the upper 50s and low 60s along the Treasure Coast and inland, and mid 60s along the Palm Beach County coast. A few showers are possible tonight. Let's take a look at the traffic. We have an accident, I-95 going north Palm Beach Lakes and West Palm Beach. Another one in Broward, I-95 going north Copens, and I-75 going north in Sterling Road. This is west. This weather and traffic update is sponsored by Live.m2.tv, 1-866-224-5422.
Hey, guys and gals, if you've ever experienced pain and you were told that you have to take certain kinds of meds or that you have to have surgery, well, you know, there is another choice that is actually real, and that is Dr. Anthony Pinozzo. at 561-381-5800. Not only does he get you back on the golf course, not only does he fix your back, your shoulders, not only does he get rid of headaches, scoliosis, but this is done in his office. And the one thing that no doctor of yours has ever said to you is he guarantees his work. Because the one thing that Dr. Pinozzo does that nobody else does is he finds the source of the pain. And when you find the source, you can cure the pain. MRIs only look at the bones, but it doesn't show the scar tissue around those bones. Dr. Pinozzo has the ability to do that, show it to you, and show you proof right away. So if you're suffering from pain, want to get your golf game back, tired of limping in, you will leap out with Dr. Anthony Pinozzo. It's 561-381-5800. That's 561-381-5800. And now back to Mr. S.
And
Mr. S is not you.
Yes, go ahead.
just a quick trending thing that I just came across just out of curiosity, being in the music industry, everybody here. What's trending today on BuzzFeedNews.com? Kanye West just tweeted a picture of his computer, and Kanye, oh my goodness, I'm having my own issues today. Kanye West just tweeted a picture of his computer with the torrent site open, and the torrent site was Pirates Bay. Pirates Bay is a site that people go to illegally download music. So the irony of Kanye West downloading illegal music. So what do you think about that? Like being in the music industry, pirating music.
You think he was doing it, or he did it on purpose to make a statement?
Strike controversy?
Yes, that's the way he works.
I would agree with that.
That's for sure. I agree with that also. That's how he does work.
Yes, he's
So
very
you mean
controversial.
we're not going to raise any more money for him?
He's the most untalented person I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know what he does.
I don't know either.
He's
I
married
agree
to
with that.
he's with Kardashian, isn't he?
That's
That's
it.
all he has to worry about.
No,
That's
but
it.
they say he's the one who's making more money than she.
No one makes more money than that girl.
Okay.
I think she's
He
at like
makes more
100.
money than her?
Oh, you know how much money she makes just on her website?
He, her, or her, him?
Her.
She makes more money than him.
Here is the amazing part of life. We work hard to do our show. They're making millions and they do absolutely nothing.
They found a niche.
You got it.
They found they find a market that is starving for what they can offer, I guess,
You're right.
and they make money.
A lot of
out
money.
that. A lot of money.
Yeah, that's unreal. Listen, I got something for you, Lester.
Yes. Yes, Frederick.
On Amazon,
Yes, sir.
you can buy caffeinated soap. Instead of decaf,
What?
you can buy.
Wow.
Yeah, you can buy Buzz.
Do you eat it?
Bath Buzz caffeinated soap. No, you don't eat it. You take a bath with it.
What's the purpose? I'm confused. What?
Oh, wait a second.
Stimulates your blood vessels.
Yes, and also cellulite.
It was like the beer spa.
Wow.
Same
Yes,
idea.
That's a great idea. Seriously, that's good.
You would buy that?
Yeah,
Under
I would.
$15.
Yeah, I would buy that.
I heard about this. And cocoa, there's some soap that has cocoa, and that helps the stimulation of the cellulite, for women to
Wow.
get all buff up.
The cocoa, like we
Order that. I think it's a great idea when you're in a bath.
You want to order that?
Yeah, let's order
They
that.
also.
Could you drink it
Go ahead,
afterwards?
you got one?
Talking about these, going in a bath and smelling good, I just came across two very bizarre businesses. One is a company called myfriendsmells.com. Check it out. If you ever wanted to anonymously let a friend know they smell, now you can.
I mean, they don't know themselves.
That's funny.
Thanks to
No,
a
there's
site
people.
called
That's good. Oh, God.
myfriendsmells.com.
So someone goes there and says, hey, they send a note, you smell.
It just says the site is run by Swago Scents, a business that sells cologne wipes for on-the-go freshening up.
That's not a bad idea.
So, yep.
Seriously.
How in the world?
I'm going to tell you, wacky businesses.
No, but that's actually, if you're looking at it,
That's not
that's
a bad idea.
You feel
that's not a bad idea.
uncomfortable?
You feel uncomfortable, you go in and you put the cologne on.
Here's the gag. According
Uh-huh.
to the website, everyone has a stinky friend, a classmate or coworker. So these days, for $1.99 to $4.99, they can have a chance to let them know by surprising them with a scent to cover up their scent.
I like that.
Wait a minute. Do you cover up? Because
No, I bathe.
what's going to be the smell if you cover up?
You're right. But I mean, think of it. Like,
That's not going to be a good smell. I'm
you-
just
Well, I guess
saying.
we're going to have to find out.
yeah.
Send
Okay.
Lester.
So,
Hold on.
Oh,
I got-
wait. No one.
You got another one?
He
I
smells
got
pretty
one.
right
good.
in
So
the same
far,
line.
he smells pretty good.
Thanks, baby.
I have two final ones, but this goes right in line with what we were just
Manuel,
talking
you hear
about.
that?
There's another site. It's actually a dating site, which is matching you to your BO. It's called Smell Dating.
God gracious. You know what? That could be something interesting because
Now,
women,
that is funny.
women,
That's about pheromones, I guess. That's the
God.
idea.
but women,
That is funny.
but women like to smell, or the guys like to smell the partner. Have
Yes.
you ever heard of that?
Yes.
I mean,
Guys like to smell their partner.
yeah, I mean,
want
the
those-
woman, they
yeah.
want to smell the girl. So
So I got a question for you. They sell in Victoria's Secrets perfumes for women. They have these pheromones.
Yes.
Pheromones,
And they are to attract men because I used to work
Oh,
with
I
a
heard
woman.
about that.
And I used to say, what the hell's going on?
Used to
here?"
work at
I used to
Victoria's
work
Secret.
with these women. No,
Oh.
I used to have women in the office.
Okay.
And I used to say to myself, what the hell's going on? Because I used to have to run to the bathroom and say, what's going on with me? And so I went up to her, I got the courage and said,
Wait a second. That got me on that one.
it got you, it got
You said
it gets a
you just
man
had to go to the
excited.
bathroom.
So,
It gets a guy excited. Seriously.
update. So I went
Well,
to
the
this-
smell can do stuff. That's what you're trying to
Yes,
say, right?
you are right. That's
So-
100% right. Smells can do stuff. It stimulates. It
But they
stimulates your
sell it on
libido.
purpose.
They do.
Yeah.
That's why people wear perfume and
Yeah.
cologne because it invigorates and invites us down.
I
So
agree.
I went to the site called Smell Dating. It's actually smell.dating. Okay, and when you go to the site, it's an actual. I'm not kidding you. It's a picture of a nose and a mouth, and the nose is going like this
God gracious.
in animation, and it says the first mail order dating service. How it works: we send you a T-shirt. You wear the T-shirt for 3 days and 3 nights without deodorant.
Oh my God.
You return the shirt to us in a prepaid envelope, and we send you swatches of T-shirts worn by selection of other individuals, and you smell the samples and tell you who you like.
I
What
got
in
a
the
great
world?
website
Oh,
now.
they make money on this.
We're going to make a lot of money. You know what's going to be called?
We need to do
Ready?
something.
You know, it's called masturbation.com.
Oh my God.
The site is open for men and women. We will send you a
gosh.
free book on how to do it correctly.
Keep it clean.
I mean, seriously.
You just said that.
If you can get smelly.com, you can get
All right,
masturbation.com.
let's move on. That's not even funny. Okay, listen.
I think it's, no, I'm
Radi-
not trying to be funny. We can make some
I'm
money.
glad you're not trying because you're not. Okay, Radiant Farms on Amazon.com for under $15. You can buy unicorn meat in a can.
There's no such thing as unicorns.
But you see, Les, that's the bit. They sell it for $14.95. They sold over 10 million cans.
Oh my
of
God!
unicorn meat.
Really?
There's a sucker born
This
every
is
day. P.T. Barnum said that.
crazy.
So, but it does exist.
I think masturbation could make a lot of money.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's because he doesn't know how. Also, they have.
Oh, let me ask you a question. Could you switch hands?
There we go.
If it's your hands, absolutely. Listen, they have something called Smuggle Your Booze Tampon Flask and Funnel.
What?
So when you want to have booze and you want to have it in a hidden place, they have the tampons come in packages. I'm assuming
Yes.
it's really to drink. It's really a flask.
Oh.
It's not a tampon. It's a flask.
I know, but just
I
knowing that
know.
you're drinking out of a tampon.
Hey, you just said masturbation.com, so.
That's right.
You know, for the man who's happily married for 46 years, he's always talking about masturbation. I don't know. We have to have go talking to your wife.
Well,
Hey.
I think about Connecticut when I'm doing it.
Hey, let's change. Can we change something? I want to say something.
It's the truth.
Businesses in the past that we thought it was so weird, and now it's normal for us.
Like?
For example, I thought that was weird. Uber. I thought it was strange.
Why? In
Just-
New York, we had gypsies.
No, but I mean, just to have an application in your phone and then, and just that was like, what in the world is that? And then just get in the car with a stranger that you don't really I know, it
But you
comes
do
from
that
Uber,
anyway with every taxi you get into.
but it's like you call the person. It's like weird in a way for me because I will call the person and maybe I will talk to the operator. That's the way that we grew up, just talking to the person and the person will come. You have a connection with that person sending the cab, and now you don't even talk to anybody, and you get this person right in front of you and you just
And
get
they
in.
charge you on your phone and
And they
everything,
charge you on your phone, and that was weird for me, and now it's normal.
But you know what they're doing now with Uber? In 5 states, New York is one of them. They have Uber Health. So if you're in a problem and you can't call in, you could go on your Uber website and see the ambulances that are now part of Uber that will come and take you to the hospital.
What?
That's a great idea.
That's
actually.
incredible.
That's because the guy in California got beat up.
Okay.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't
The
see it.
driver got beat up, and then
Oh, yeah.
he was an employee of Wendy's or something, and they
But
fired
no, wait,
him.
think about this for a second. This is serious. If you're in a state, we both came from New York, you and I,
Incredible.
and you know how hard it is to get a 911 to get an ambulance. Now you can go on your phone. I think it's New York, California. I can't remember.
Wow.
And it'll go that it's a place right near you, just like Uber. I think that's a phenomenal
Isn't that
idea.
the Jewish company? If you're Jewish and you're in New York and Brooklyn, what is it called? There's a name my father always calls them whenever there's an emergency, and they come to your house in like 3 minutes.
Wow.
It's an unbelievable service.
There's also I saw, I don't know if it's Uber or another company, that you get the cab and you can also eat. I mean, they sell you food. That's in New York City. They sell you food, a sandwich, something red. I mean, cold.
That I wish they had down here.
And you go in the car and you're eating at the same time on your way to your destination.
That's right.
Oh,
I like
that's
not
not
a
a bad
bad
idea.
idea.
So
That's
you
a
can have
great
a
thing.
pastrami and
And it's
rye, take
normal.
a cab ride.
Mystery Marketplace is something that just popped up on my computer.
Wow, I like your idea. That's
Mystery
cool.
Marketplace. What is that? It's called the somethingstore.com. For $10, you can go online if you're in the mood to shop, but you don't know what to shop for, and just buy something at the something store. And you don't know what you're going to get for $10, but you'll get something.
A lump of
You know, I'm gonna tell you, I kind of like that. You know, like you get that surprise and you open up the thing.
know.
Someone gave me someone did that for me for my birthday. It was 3 months. They set it for for Christmas, and I opened the box one day. It was different kinds of colognes, and you never know what you're going to get because they put whatever they want in it. I got something that was really good. It was one of those little tools that could do. So that's a great idea.
It's like when you get the
Yeah.
big box and then you open it and there's a little box. And
Yeah, I
then
think
there's a
that's
little
kinda
box.
cool.
That, I used to play
this
that
is
when I
like
was
that.
little.
money on something called the something store.
No, but I think that's kind of cool. I like that idea.
What was that, Daisy?
No, we used to play that game when we were little. You will get like a gift, and you will start wrapping and unwrapping and unwrapping until you get that tiny little
I do that
present.
all the time.
Oh, you do that?
Except there's no gift.
When my daughter got her boyfriend a present, it was this big box. He opened it like you said, it was a little box. He said, Reese, what'd you get? And Reese knew, I knew what it because I went with her to get it. And he gets this little box. You know what it was? A Rolex. She got him for his birthday.
Wow.
So here's what I think we can all use. I can guarantee it. The Triple Threat Sock Company. They sell all their socks in threes because they know when you get things out of the
Oh
dryer,
my
you always lose
God.
one.
Now that's because I've got, why is that?
No. That I just identify myself in
It's
there.
always like that.
I am
It's
always
true.
putting socks together and they never match. So a friend of mine told me, "You're so stupid. Why do you keep buying the orange and the pink?" I only bought my kid white socks. That's it. Only white socks.
There's a sock company. What they do is they have a clip where you like a little you clip
Sock,
on the
sock clip.
Yeah, sock clip. You sock and you put it in the washer because what you're saying is I'll put it in this.
yes.
And I want to know where's it go?
I
Where
think
does
it
that
must go
sock
in
go?
the vent, behind the vent, and get eaten up in that vent somewhere.
Why can't they take the tube, make my wife
It
eat? See,
doesn't go in the vent.
Oh,
You end
you
up-
like my
Where
socks
does it
today?
go?
Wow.
99% of the time, it's you misplace it when.
No, I put it in there.
I guarantee you that if you look behind the hamper.
No, you don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I
Yeah,
have.
right. Only you in America. Only you in
wait, hold
America
it.
has 3 socks. That's because
Liz,
you have 3 legs.
Liz, you agree with me? Liz
no.
agrees with me.
I
So
think
what?
that's a good
I don't
one.
care if Liz agrees with you.
If
She's
Liz
wrong
agrees
too.
with me, it's got to be true.
No.
I think it's a good business. That's a good business. I
Listen.
mean, there's one business.
You know what we're gonna call it? Sock it to
And
me.
there you go, sock it to me. And there you go again. There you
And
go again.
Like
This
that what?
is
Sock it to
No,
me.
before you move on to the next
Take
one,
that bell and
there's
shove
a
it.
business that it was very popular maybe like 3-4 years ago. I don't know what they're doing right now, but it's no matching socks. And it was different colors and it was for kids. They will
still
wear.
have that.
Have you ever
that
heard
was
of
very hot last year.
Oh,
last
there you
season.
go.
All the kids were specifically wearing mismatched socks.
Exactly.
And it was a great
Yeah, I
scam
saw
for
that.
a business to try to get you to so it worked great.
Yeah, I saw that.
I loved it.
I got a club that just wrote in.
Go ahead.
It's the Crazy Cat Lady Action Figure Club. And for
What?
$14.19, they want you to be a member, Les.
Okay.
They'll give you a lady cat figure with about 50 cats.
Oh my god.
And you talk about
I don't
how,
like cats.
That's sad.
And you talk about how this is a club. And
I'm
you talk
allergic
about
to
how
cats.
cats will change your life.
Cats happen to be very wonderful pets.
Yeah, they
but,
are.
but I'm allergic to cats.
Too many cats is not good. I mean,
No.
yeah, you have to be careful with that. There's I
One
think there was
dog, one cat. That's it.
That's it. But there was a story the other day on the
I have two
news.
of everything.
This lady,
I'm sure you do.
I
they
do.
They
We'll talk
found
later. Go ahead.
Sure you do.
they found
Sorry.
her. No, it's okay. They found her in her house, and she had maybe like 30 cats.
Oh, my God.
That's sad.
Oh, that's too much.
And then she couldn't even know. She didn't even know where the food was. It was like a mess, whatever. And the police took the cats, of course, and they took care of her. But that's a sad situation right there.
All the dogs I've ever owned and my daughter, we go to Humane Society. And for a lot of people, which is a great gift to give, I always give a $50. Like if I'm going to a party, you bring a bottle of wine, they're not going to drink it because they have 9 million bottles.
Bring a dog bone.
No, I bring a certificate with their name. $50 was donated to the Heisinger Humane Society.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, because I think under their name, that's a nice gift.
Very
Yeah.
nice, Les. I like that
No,
gift a lot.
because wine and sheep, they all have that
That's
stuff.
great.
No, I'm an animal rescuer. I'm one of those people
Great.
that my kids.
Now I like you even more than you said that. Yes.
My kids laugh at me because when
No. Mm-hmm.
we first moved to Florida, we had all these turtles in the road, and I was driving down this one road, and there was this big turtle, and I stopped the car, and all the cars are honking at me, and I've got the kids in the car, and I'm walking out, and I'm trying to pick up the turtle
Oh,
and
that's
carry
good.
it out of the street.
I like
Aw,
that.
that's nice.
I mean, we're always doing that
No.
in my house. My kids love that. So the final thing that I found, which I'm sure
Okay.
you've heard of, because this was on Shark Tank a couple of times, and I don't know how successful it is, but it was the mobile wedding chapel, where they actually come to your house in a mobile
I saw
van,
that.
and for $129 you can get married in the mobile wedding chapel.
I think that's a cool
I
idea
need
for
the
people that
website
don't
for
have
that.
money.
I have the
Great for
I have
Vegas.
I have the mobile divorce card.
Oh,
Well,
God gracious.
That's
You
a
see,
great idea.
You know, I don't understand.
Saves
why
a lot of
is it-
money.
Why is it that the wedding's a good idea, but the divorce card is a bad idea?
I
Daisy?
think it's a great. I think we should
It's a
do
great
it.
idea.
I think it's a fantastic idea. Hang
Let's
on.
do it.
I'm getting
For
divorced.
the boys and girls, and we're going to start the mobile divorce card. And
I
I won't
love
have
it.
to go to New York for the next 10
That's
days.
right.
10 days?
No, tell me the
What
name
am I
of the
going to do
website.
without you, my dear?
I know.
Really? What am I going to do without my little Jewish buddy here?
Aw, what is the website for that, by the way?
Which
Mobile
one?
Divorce?
No, the chapel.
Of the it's oh, let me go back. To
I
that
think
one.
is this one?
Oh, that's right, you're
La
getting
Mobile.
married.
Yeah, I'm trying to
It's
find
called the
information.
wedding wagon.
The
Hey.
wedding.
wagon.
It's not this one that I'm looking up.
Liz,
I'm just saying.
I want
Is
to
it-
change the name of the company. Two Jewish people and the illegal
Ricans.
aliens. I don't know. I'm only
See,
kidding.
that's a racial remark.
No, it's not racial.
Yes,
That's.
it
Okay.
I have to say something about, and we talk about weird businesses, but
Like this one.
for example, I was saying businesses that you thought they were weird when they started, and now it's normal. I want to say, buying water.
Yes.
Let's talk about this.
New York
Night.
City did that.
I mean, who started with the
water
whole thing?
company.
New York City
York
started.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, when you see it, when you're growing up, it's normal. But let's talk about 1900s, where who was the first person who bought a bottle of water?
No, the
Wow.
bottled water
You're
industry.
right.
I take it from someone who's selling water.
Exactly.
My water Sky H2O. The bottled water
they have
company.
bottles?
We're in the middle of producing
Oh.
those, and the bottled water company started it really at great length in the 1970s, when the whole marketing was we're destroying our planet and destroying our water and the bacteria in the water. So it was like a marketing ploy to start to earn money
Talk
for
it
these
to the mic,
bottles.
honey.
It's a marketing ploy to start to earn money for these bottled water companies. But there's a lot of fact to it, because when you drink out of your tap, it does have a lot of, high levels of TDS and fluorides and minerals and all these horrendous things that you're getting in your system. So the beauty of bottling water is that you can control the game. You can control what you're drinking, and that's
Well, a lot
why.
of times people say they bottle water, and you go to the factory and there's a big
Correct.
spigot,
That's very
and they
true.
just-
I'm not going to mention it, but one of the
I can tell you
big,
one of
big
the big
soda
ones.
companies
Oh, I know.
bottles water and claims it's purified, but it's actually tap water, just,
God.
purified tap.
No one knows.
I'm not going to say who they are. I
Well, you
can't.
said a soda company, so
No, there's a lot of soda companies own water companies.
What
Not
about
just one?
the FDA? Has to do anything with the water or not really? They don't really.
I don't think it's
it's not an FDA
They
thing.
cannot control it.
I think it's controlled by each state.
Each state.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
each state decides what they're going to do.
I don't think so.
Or each.
So-
How do you know? Why do you mean you don't think so? Do you know for sure?
Because I've seen water that tastes like yucky stuff, and
New York water is the
nobody's-
best in the world. It doesn't matter
But
about.
New York is not the only state in the world that sells water.
You know,
Who else sells water? Colorado, Florida.
We all sell
Everybody
water.
sells water. New York is known for getting its water from Vermont, and that the water is most clean tasting in the country. And
Really?
I have to say, I've lived in a lot of places and I've traveled a lot. When it comes to drinking straight out of a tap,
New York,
not Long Island, which is vile, but Brooklyn water tastes great. If you drink water straight out of a tap here in Florida, it is so vile.
tastes like
tasting.
chlorine, I
It's
think.
awful.
Or the
No,
tin.
no, I would never do that.
So leaving
If
the
I
water
only
business, one last business that I thought you'd get a kick out of because it's a cute business and it's on the animal topic. In New Hampshire, there's a company called the Muddy Paw Sled Dog Kennel Company, and you can actually rent a sled for 20 minutes and do overnight voyages through the White Mountains with 100 dog sleds taking you through the mountains.
I've done that.
I would do that.
But
Isn't
I
that
don't.
cool?
I've done that.
I did it in Alaska.
I've done that. I thought, is that weird?
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
think
fun.
it's weird.
No,
but
I
it's
love
not
it.
weird.
You got to get a pooper scooper because you got to clean up after 100.
No, they do. Oh, they do it in Alaska. You fly up to take a helicopter up to the
You
mountain.
been to Alaska?
3 times. I love
I-
Alaska.
And you were on a dog sled?
Oh,
I-
you pay extra to do your own dog sled on
And
the mountain.
where did you go?
I was at Ketchikan.
Where did you go when you were on the dog sled?
I went
To
I
the
was in
mountains.
Alaska, up in the mountains.
Into the
Mountains.
mountains?
I
Well, the
did it
weird-
too, and I did it in Colorado, Breckenridge.
Breckenridge is
Breckenridge,
beautiful.
and I don't think it's weird.
No, I
the
don't think it's weird
the
either.
weird
okay.
part of it is
Uh-huh.
the Muddy Paws offers a dog sledding clinic for those wanting to learn to be the mushers. So that's the weird part of it. It's
Oh.
a $525 per couple class for 4 hours to learn how to be
I didn't do
a
that.
dog musher.
Okay.
That's the weird
No,
part.
I just got on the
could
guy.
teach you for a whole lot less.
And the guy said, I don't know about you, because you did it also.
I did
The
it.
guy said, do not approach the dogs head on. You have to go behind them until they're confident in you.
That's
'Cause
like a horse,
because
too, right?
Yeah.
You should never do that.
Always go from behind them.
Uh-huh.
The most beautiful animals.
when
I know they're beautiful, and
when
the
I went-
eyes, the eyes.
eyes,
Yes.
When I went to Greece for a honeymoon, I don't know which one it was.
Which one, first or second?
They put us on these donkeys, these mules,
Uh-huh.
and then the donkey went on
I did
a
that.
road to this castle, right? So it was me and my ex-wife. She had a huge donkey. They gave me a puppy. The poor thing was screaming.
I did that.
And I look over the edge, and there's nothing but the mountain
Yep.
straight down.
No, you-
Wow.
And when I
That was scary.
Santorini.
I don't remember which
It's
island.
Santorini. It's going up the volcanic
Yes.
mountain.
Wow.
And the road is like the size of the length of your arm.
That would scare
and
me.
you are going
Yes.
all the way up. I was
No,
on it.
But wait a minute.
And
The
you
worst thing was that her donkey
very
in front
scary.
of mine started to.
Yeah, they're very unpredictable.
It took a crap all over me.
No,
Yes, I was on a small donkey.
that's
She was
weird.
on a huge donkey, and the damn thing started shooting out. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me! I'm gonna
No,
fall
that
over
didn't
the
happen.
cliff.
That didn't
Daisy.
happen.
I swear to God, you know what? I swear.
Do you have
these
pictures?
books on my-
Do you
watch
have
these
video?
pictures.
I'm gonna show you pictures. You know what you're gonna see? I'm gonna
Daisy.
tell you.
That's so funny.
It was disgusting. All right.
Yes, a bit.
Everybody take their goodbyes because we got a minute left. Who wants to go first? Come on, quick.
I'm the last one to say goodbye. You know.
All right. And then you know what? Then we'll say goodbye,
Adios.
and we'll see you guys
That's
tomorrow.
it?
That's it.
All right.
I will not be seeing you tomorrow,
No, that's
but
what
I
we
will
do.
be calling you from the law library and giving you some funny legal advice. So
Funny
stand by
legal
for
advice?
funny legal stories.
Legal advice isn't funny.
Well,
Alright,
funny legal stories.
All right. So it'll be me and Daisy tomorrow.
And wait, what about
In
Connecticut?
Connecticut.
Connecticut, of course.
And we'll find somebody in the hallway. I saw a guy the other day.
I think the two of you will do fine without us.
We have
Don't
a
worry.
few people coming to. All right, everybody say goodbye. Goodbye. We'll see you
Adios.
tomorrow. Have a
Bye-bye.
great day.
Sayonara.
Well, that's about it for today's lunch break with two boys from Brooklyn. You're invited to join the break every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon. So, if you missed some of the good stuff they served up today, there's more coming next time. Bring your lunch and the boys from Brooklyn will bring the smiles. And it's